Welcome to Sunday Night Hockey here on Twitch TV/Deloriax. Welcome. I'm joined here by T-Lors. Or no, I'm not joined by T-Lors. God, I'm so used to saying that. I'm joined by Taves. Say hello.
Don't ever get me confused with that guy again. One's one's a great GM, and the other not so much. If they can bring Dial to this number one player status in NA, that GM deserves respect.
Yo.
Meow.
So, we're here to watch what will likely be the last game of Washington versus Colorado of the semifinals, because it looks like KS Auto is in the building. So we've got Colorado coming in on red side. Looks like Milan, Matt on forwards, Boyartzine on defense, and Pickles, interestingly enough, in net. No Saviner, it looks like. I see Kipe. I don't see Briz. So, or Acepelf, although I think Acepelf is gone. So,
I did see Briz earlier, but I
yeah,
guess
Yeah, he was here.
there he is.
Oh, okay. So he's here. Then for Washington, we have KS Auto and Noob together on offense, Tim Barrett on defense, and the steadfast T-Lors in net. And by steadfast, I mean kind of, slightly above average.
Yeah, I think I'd say
Shots fired.
I think I'd say the same thing about Tim.
There's a lot of people out there that do think Tim is one of the better defensemen in the game, but there's also a lot of people who think he's pretty overrated. So,
I'd have to go with the second comment you made.
so here we go. We're off. 30 seconds in. Boyartzine passing up to Milan, but sends it a bit too high for him. Matt's going to chase it, but it looks like Tim's going to get a hold of it and try and send it around to Noob on the far side. And shoots it up. Milan tries to cut off the pass, but it's not going to happen. Noob tries to receive it, but good body by Bo to make sure he can't go anywhere. Bo sends it back up towards Matt, where Otto was covering. Good positioning. And now sent back into Washington zone, where Tim Barrett picks it up again and loses it behind the net. Were you going to say something, Taves?
I was gonna say it's very interesting that Pickles is net. If I was Colorado's GM, I think I would put Matt in net because I think Milan can carry the offense by himself.
Yeah, I think I would say the same. I think I'd put Kipe out there or even Briz with Milan. Let Bo stay on D and then stick Matt in net because Matt is actually one of the better goaltenders. But
Oh,
what a
shot off
shot
the
by
post.
Otto. Goes off the inside of the post. Colorado pretty lucky there that this game isn't 1-0 already. Colorado, just like New Jersey, in a do-or-die scenario here. Here's Boyartzine bringing the puck up. Tries to send it in backhand, but doesn't really get any air underneath of it, and it just flutters by the net. Sent back into the Colorado zone, and Bo dumps it back into Matt in the far corner. Doesn't look like he has anyone to pass to immediately. He tries to knock it off the boards, sends it back across the middle, but Milan was already too far past. And here is Otto, but Bo comes in, knocks it away. Good positioning. Tim passes it, interestingly enough, over to KS Auto, where Milan knocks it out and sent back to Tim. Oh, good block by Matt on the pass attempt by Tim. T sends it up the boards to Otto, who's made it behind Milan, but Milan cuts it off. Passes back towards Matt, but Matt gets it just away from Otto. Battle for it along the boards here now, and Otto comes away with it. bringing it around behind the net. I don't expect him to pass this up to Noob. I think he's going to take this up himself. Or he's going to take a half-ice shot, and, ooh! Pickles just gets a slight piece of it, sends it off the post wide. Matt on the charge here, but Otto and Noob breaking that up. Bo sends it back up to Milan. Oh, nice pass. But Tim is there just in time. Here's Matt again to get the puck away from Otto. So far, they're keeping tight pressure on Otto. He really has only had 2 shots, one from half ice, and another one on a slight miscommunication by the Colorado players.
You have to keep limiting Otto. They have a great chance in this game.
Yeah, I know they were practicing. The team was practicing dekes on defense anyway, how to play against them. And how not to get deked out. Great pass by Noob up to Otto. Great pass. And Otto
And
just
here's
gets
a
around
chance.
Oh, just gets past Pickles, but the extra body there, was that Milan or Bo? I couldn't quite tell. One of the two of them. The extra body in the way. Because that looked like a surefire goal.
Here comes Milan with some room.
He's ahead of Otto right now, who can't quite get a stick on it.
And
takes a shot, but it's just too high. Oh!
Oh!
What a great
Wow.
attempt by Matt.
Great individual effort right there.
He had his stick in the perfect place. Sends
User
it straight
joined
up
Still a
to him.
chance.
Noob sends it up to Otto, but it just goes too far past him. And now here's Matt with a chance. He's behind the
Wait, is this
defense.
casting?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh,
sends
my
it off
bad.
the crossbar,
Double
off the
post.
post, and out. We welcome Claude Giroux to the cast. Hello, Claude.
I didn't think it was casting. So
It is, we didn't.
which I used to have with Andy until we allegedly made racist jokes
Yes.
about rice guns.
So we're going into the second period now. Looks like the lines have remained the same. Matt's getting some good pressure on offense, but I still think Matt would be safer pick and goal over Pickles, who didn't really play much this season. I think he only had like maybe 1 or 2 games played this whole season.
Yeah, I'd definitely have to agree with you there. I think Kipe would be the best option for them as offense, and then move Matt to G.
Yeah,
I think on Friday Night Hockey, Matt really carried his team in net.
I would agree
So
with that. I think
he would.
that's a really good position for him. Like we said earlier on in the cast, I think he plays net better than a lot of people that start net full time. So
Yeah,
Wherever
definitely.
Pickles is playing, take Pickles out and put Kipe in, and the lineup is better.
yeah, pretty much.
I have to agree.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I just don't trust Pickles. I don't know. Maybe he's been playing behind the scenes, practicing.
Yeah,
you know.
he may surprise us in terms of
Yeah,
heads.
I mean, he's made 1 save already, one pretty good
User
save.
disconnected from your
But, you know,
channel.
other than that, I really haven't seen a whole
Oh wait,
lot
he's
from
G?
him. Yeah,
What?
he's G right now.
I mean, if you weren't gonna play Matt at G, the next best option is probably Bojar's.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, but then what do you do for defense? Because I think
You can put Kipe there.
User
Kipe played
joined your
defense most of
channel.
the season in the regular season.
that's true.
How exactly did it go?
We're
okay.
we're
Welcome
cast.
to the cast of Washington versus Colorado.
Oh.
Game 5.
There's a
New
whole lot of
Jersey,
Galchenyuk.
for those who weren't there, and for PK.
Ooh,
New
what a
Jersey
block.
won the first game 3-1.
Dang.
Playing with Nando, Galchenyuk,
Dang.
Iskin, Iskin, Andy, and Claude, and then lost game 2, technically game 6, 5-0, and they were playing.
It was 6-0.
Nando.
It was 6-0,
6-0.
and
I'm sorry.
see PK, Galchenyuk. I came 20 seconds
User
late,
left your
so
channel.
Galchenyuk decided to stay in, even though everyone told him to get off.
Really?
So there was that.
Why didn't he get kicked?
He was about to, but he just got off after the first period ended.
Oh.
We also had a rage quit from Nando in the halfway through the third. Of
Yeah,
the
Nando left with
second
like
game.
2 minutes in the third.
Damn.
Because I think it was because Andy ran into Iskin or something on a breakaway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Andy
Well.
also had most goals on the night for New Jersey, though. He had 2.
Yeah.
Iskin had 1, so. Anyway,
Yeah.
so halfway through this game, the score is still 0-0. Not a whole lot of really great shots from either team, to be honest. There's been some good passing going both ways and some good defense, but I
Yeah.
can really only think of about maybe 1 or 2 saves max for each of these goalies.
Yeah, I think right now Colorado has the slight advantage. They're playing really great Team D, and it's setting them up for a little bit of offense. So let's see if they can create some room here.
Oh,
Here it
there's
is.
the
Here we
breakaway on
go.
a misplay by Tim and Noob. And he
Nice goal
scores!
by
That
Matt.
goal.
Tim, please.
What a goal.
What a pass by Milan as well.
Defense bit up just a little bit too hard there.
And a little shot to net to Lures will make the save.
I'm incredibly jealous of how much Matt has progressed.
Yeah, Matt
Matt has
certainly.
been.
Oh, well,
He's one of the best players. Easy now.
to be fair to Matt, he has actually been playing longer than pretty much everyone except Iskin, DVD, and that's about it.
What?
Matt has actually been playing this
User
game
joined your
since
channel.
for well over a year now, I believe it is.
I doubt this. Wait, is that
Yeah.
like
Well,
actually
we
true?
actually determined this today. He talked to us about it. We got a brief history on Matt, and he discovered this game about the same time as Iskin did, which was a little over a year ago now.
Is this from Matt himself?
Yes, this is from
Yeah,
Matt, who
Matt
now
got a
also,
headset.
yes, he has a mic now. So, joined us in
Because
TeamSpeak.
the entire time he was
User
just
disconnected
complaining
from
about
your
how you
channel.
were saying he was someone else or something that he wasn't.
Yes, we were having some fun with him, joking with him that he was Optimus Rhyme. Some good moves by Tim here, but a good save by Pickles. Wow.
Wait, he really wasn't Optimus Rhyme?
No.
You guys had me fooled.
I mean, we're
Oh
still
my
not
God.
like 100% sure because there's a lot of similarities between the two of them, but nonetheless. Here's Milan on a decent attempt. Oh, but no one's back there. Good save by Pickles there on Tim Barrett, who got around the other 3 members of Colorado. And Pickles stood tall in net. You got to give him credit for that. I really thought that was going to be the game-tying goal right there. But anyway,
Yep, he's
yeah.
doing a solid job.
There's still a bit of a mystery with Optimus Rhyme because apparently, you know, the day Matt got a headset, Optimus Rhyme happened to log on to Steam for the first time in 6 months, and
Huh? That's
yeah,
a coincidence there.
well, Optimus wasn't in TeamSpeak, but was changing his Steam name based off of things that were being said in TeamSpeak about him.
You see, but Optimus Rhyme is nowhere near as good as Matt though. Like,
Optimus Rhyme was pretty
He
good.
was very good. I think you
assuming they're different
underestimated how
people, then
good
he was
was.
nowhere near as good as Matt.
I
Huh?
think
I'll have to
Optimus
disagree a little
Rhyme-
bit there.
Optimus Rhyme, when he was around anyway, I mean, he hasn't been around since October, but when he was around...
Or has he?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, I was told by Optimus afterwards, oh!
Oh, and a soft goal.
10 barrel
Pickles.
A soft, no-angle goal. Pickles lifted up his stick, and it just goes right underneath. Anyway, yeah, I received word from Optimus that he's actually more than one person in more than one continent. So, not sure what to think about that, but you know, as Matt describes to us, he's been around for quite a long time, and as we found out from Optimus himself, he has also been around since about April, close to when Goose started. So, even if he is Optimus, he's been playing this game for quite a long time.
And
Regardless, so...
Milan, or Bo with a bad pass there, turns the puck over.
Yes. Yeah,
Wait,
not the
Dial, when
best
did you join?
pass. I started playing in July. Was
July.
halfway through July. It was an r/hockey post. A bad turnover by Matt.
And where's...
And,
Where's the puck?
Yep,
Oh,
Otto put
God.
it in, but
It
it
was
was
a
a
glitch
glitch
goal.
goal. So, good job by Colorado, being good sports, just putting that in right away, not losing any more time. So,
Yep. And the script has flipped on Colorado here. Down
Yeah.
a goal with 3 minutes left.
just a bad play by Matt. I mean, he had the puck over on the side, hesitated a little bit too much, let it get away from him. Otto swooped in and scored. So, he takes advantage of those mistakes. He's a really, really good player and just knows how to make you bite that bullet. So, bit of miscommunication by Colorado having both players going over towards the boards, but just under 3 minutes now. Colorado needs 1 goal or this is it.
But at least they maintain their positivity when Milan was saying the series is not over, even though it's over.
I don't think anyone expected them to win the series. I do
I thought
think
they had a shot.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think
see
they
why
had
not.
I think they had a shot. But being down 3-1, it's not very often that you come back with that, especially against a team sporting players like Tim Barrett, T-Lors, Otto, and the rest of those players on Washington. I mean, they're a very good team. They're the number 2 team in the league for a reason, and they had a pretty big gap over Colorado.
How do you feel about your chances as a Chicago Blackhawk playing Washington in the championship?
I'd like to think we have a pretty good chance. I'd say at worst it's 50-50, I think. It'll be very, very tough to call. The season series went 4-2 in Washington's favor, but several of those games were 1-goal games. So
I was just about to say that I think Washington wins the close games. Either they
yes,
hold out at the end or they can
No,
hope to clutch one up and win it in overtime.
Taze was not there during 2 of those games.
very true.
Yeah, neither was I.
Yep. We lost PB for one of them. Actually, no, PB, you were there.
Psych.
We lost. Who was it? We didn't have Sammy for one of them. We didn't have Taves for 2 of them. So
What are we talking about?
our playoffs.
Oh,
A
wow.
goal by
That was a
Otto
nice
on a
shot.
bad turnover.
That pretty much
Bo
seals
comes
it.
out for Briz, but at this point, with a minute and a half left, Milan and Matt have some work to do, or this game is over, and so is their season.
I think they need to put Kipe and Kindji, so they would have full off. Oh, and the 2 red players run into each other. Yeah, they need to put a lot of offensive pressure here, or they're gonna be done.
And Otto again gets it away, and
And the
Oh,
season's
Otto.
and that's it. That's the dagger.
Yep. So our finals are set in stone: Chicago versus Washington.
It appears to be that way. I will be amazed if that series does not go to 7 games. I do think it's going to be a very close series with lots of very close games.
Claude, what is your prediction?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Chicago in 6.
I could see.
I mean, I can't see Washington winning 3 games against you guys. I just can't. I know the season series was in their favor. I just can't see it.
Well, I mean, we'll see. Washington hasn't looked amazing.
Oh, they get 1.
They get 1.
Can they score 2 in 19 seconds?
Can Milan pull a PB? Let's see if he can do it.
No, nobody can pull me. I'm too good. No, they're done.
Yep, they're done. Oh,
Even more.
wow.
The second dagger by
Once
Kane.
Briz turned around,
Why
you could
not?
tell that it was over. Milan exited.
Milan. Oh my god.
And just like that, 5-2 will be your final score. Washington over Colorado in Game 5. As you heard Claude say earlier, the finals will start on Tuesday at 7:30 with games 1 and 2.
Oh, I did say that, huh?
You did, yes.
I remember
games
that,
1
yeah.
and 2, both in Chicago. So we look forward to seeing you all there. That should be casted by Acebulf. I will be surprised if it isn't. Expected to be casted by Acebulf. T-Lors will be there with him. So we will see you all then. Good effort by Colorado, but can't quite pull it out. So good night of hockey overall. Nice to see you all. And